Today's topic for discussion is communication and maturity, panacea for conflict resolution. So anything you do in anger does not end well.
I no agree. Now they make clothes tear.
Don't listen to one and leave the other one.
All conflicts are resolvable.
Be quick to hear and slow to act.
Many times you might not notice you are stressed. Then if somebody is close to you, it could be your children, it could be your colleague, that will tell you.
What we're teaching our youth particularly is calm down first, listen well before you respond. Welcome back. Still discussing communication and maturity, panacea for conflict resolution. This takes me to my last question. It says here, how then should we use communication and maturity to resolve conflict in all areas? In marriage, at workplace, as students, how to do that?
Well, taking from my initial strengths, like I said, in all areas, there are nothing right words spoken gently. You know, words are meant to be right when they are coming out from the mind or the bowel of a wise man. Look at it, taken from a wise woman. The Bible says, it's only a wise woman that will build her home. The foolish one plugged it out. So I'm maintaining and still saying that in all areas, starting from home, I believe we are married men here. Some of us are yet to be married. But all the same, we are bound to have disputes, misunderstanding. And that's another source of conflict. I no agree, and you no agree. So, but when trying to address conflicts in the area of marriage, be it potential marriage or intending marriages, I want to still believe that when we communicate wisely, what is wisdom? Wisdom is the right application of knowledge. The things we are running through in the social media, most of them are not helping us to be wise. You know, I'm still of opinion. A man or a woman married, and you tell your husband not to check your phone, or maybe your phone ring, and I don't pick my phone. I used to tell my people, man, you see, that idea is foreign. Phone in Nigeria came 2001. So whatever we are doing in phone now, you can't tell me that's how it has been. So there are wisdom, steps of wisdom, way of wisdom, style of wisdom. Many times I said, you want to give somebody something you don't have. Many people will go meet for counseling. They don't have what we are asking them to give us. So come to talk of conflict resolution. Check the neck of the person you are asking to sew a garment for you, so that it will not be oversized on the sides. Now, I'm saying that solving matters that pertain to conflict, anger, misunderstanding, disputes, it has to do with speaking wisely, softly, with patience to that heart or that man that's already angered. It will calm the nerve and conflict will be resolved.
And again, accepting your fault is also very, very important.
Yes.
In resolving anger. You know you did something wrong. You accept it. And then say, I'm sorry. Then forgiveness also is also part of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not just to be, I win all the time, especially for husband and wife. If there's any misunderstanding, look for the cause of the problem. Not to start arguing to win first. Na me win, na me no win. Because you will trigger more anger and more things in that marriage. So don't always quarrel with your husband, with your wife, to be the one to win. I must win him, I must win her. Because the Bible has already told us that you and your husband are one. So you're not divided. So if you have this understanding, like we said earlier, understanding is very key, and patience, you'll be able to go along with your marriage, and whatever anger that is come there, you can resolve it. In an office, the same thing. You can resolve the anger, this conflict, in a manner that somebody who ought to have been sacked before will not even be sacked because it was well resolved. You're not biased. You're not listening to gossips. You can also resolve this anger. It's something that you find everywhere, and we are bound to be angry because we are humans. But the Bible also tells us, "But sin not, be angry, but do not sin." So when you're now angry and now drag it, and malice start coming in, you don't greet anymore. Some husband and wife, when they have little misunderstanding, or 1 week, 2 weeks, they are in the same house, they don't talk to each other. You see that communication there is already dead. You're dead already. No, but if you have anger, speak out. Don't bottle it. Don't bottle whatever issue you have, because as a human, you must be angry once in a while. As a human, there's no pastor, no bishop in this one, no head of state in this one. We are all human beings. But when it comes, how do you handle it? That is always the issue. And we're saying here, handle it maturely, handle it in a manner that even two persons are here. So, okay, that's a very perfect judgment has given in that resolution. So please remember, it's also very, very key to do this. And forgiveness is important. Bible tells us to forgive one another. That's why I say, don't do to be that Anami win, Anami no win. No, resolve it, handle the case, and move on with your life. That's how it's supposed to be. So we'll take a break now. Take a break, we'll come, enter question and answer session. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
My name is Peace, and my question is, how do you establish effective communication in order to avoid conflicts? Thank you.
My name is Michael. My question is, in the course of your discussion, you said all conflicts are resolvable. So my question is, how do we still experience broken homes in marriages in our current situation right now in Nigeria?
My name is Ogenesue. My question goes thus. What role does fear and insecurities play in the issue of conflict, and how can it be managed? Thank you.
Welcome back. A lot of questions from the audience. So please, our guests provide the answers.
Well, effective communication is said to be one of the sources of conflict resolution. Now, talking about communication is said to be effective when understanding, like I said, is at work. If I understand what you are saying, I believe I've communicated effectively. It is because I've not been able to get you, that's why we prolong our dispute. So when you understand me, I understand you, then our conflict will be doused, will be quenched. And the other one, say, why do we still have broken home? Hence, I maintain that all conflicts are resolvable. Why not? I am not speaking in fables, neither am I speaking parables. I say I have a template, I have a platform, and my platforms remain the holy book, the Bible. Hence, it is expected that once there is conflicts, there is dispute, offense is at the base of it. So once a man is not offended, it's very important for him to go into conflict. And then, why do we still have broken home? The only reason is pride. Pride. When you have self-estimation higher than who you are. You can hear a woman say me to you. The man say you and me. Do you know who I am? Then begin to estimate yourself more than who you are and what you are. So that's why we see her broken up, despite the fact that it is established here within me and from my topic that all conflicts are resolvable. So if you can humble ourselves, even God resists the proud. 1 Peter 5:5. He resists the proud. If a man is proud, God will not do anything with him. So if you are the humble type, if a man push you, Jesus said, when they slap you the right cheek, turn the left. If a man just meet you, slap you, he's looking for trouble, and you give him the left, his next one, he will change his mind.
One of the ways again we can resolve this conflict is, one is ego. We have to do away with our ego.
Yeah, pride.
Which can be related to pride, impatience. People are not tolerant because you are coming together from different backgrounds. There's no way you can behave alike. There must be some do's and don'ts. There are things you love, things I don't love. But if we are patient, we'll be able to come to a compromise. So impatience, unforgiving spirit, I will never forgive you, no matter how. These are part of things that make people, homes to break. And maybe also telling their problem to a wrong person who gives them wrong advice. If I were to you, if I were you, I would just leave that man. Can he cheat on me? I won't take it. And you think she's saying the truth, especially to the ladies. You leave your husband because he cheated on you. And then the same lady that says, I won't take it, will take over. So we need to be wise in all we do. Truly, before God and man, I have even mentioned that before, that all problems are resolvable. We can. If the two people are committed, if two people are also willing to make their marriage, they can resolve it. And that's what we are passing through now. Those of you who are, your marriage is already shaking, look back and see this in truth. Couldn't I be able to forgive my wife for this thing she has done? Can't I actually forgive my husband for this? Why all this? I think if you come back from work, I'll tell you I'm sorry, and that's it. And you say I'm sorry and ends it. I'm sorry is so powerful when it comes to for conflict resolution. So it is really, I mentioned before, even infidelity. That Bible, this is the only way Bible even permit divorce. Only infidelity can also be resolved. If you start blowing you out, find out why your partner cheats on you. Find out. Are you there for him or her? Though there's no much reason, but the way you reason is different from the way I reason. Find that and then make amend. The only way I even ask somebody to even leave is on battery, domestic violence. Many people have lost their life because of it. So, but if it comes to that, the very first time, please look at it very well. Don't keep quiet. Don't say because I should not tell my problem to other people. You keep quiet. Look at it well and now know what you're supposed to do. Whether you remain or just take a walk first. Separate first and see whether the man eye will calm down or the woman eye will calm down. Else you will go for it. We have known stories of many who died because of that. To me, that is even more grievous than infidelity. You do this, cheat on me. That one is even more grievous to me as a person. So these are the ways, my own contribution to that question. Welcome back. Discussing communication and maturity, PANACEA for conflict resolution.
All right, the last one is talking about fear and insecurity. The word fear, like I said, is a destroyer. Anytime fear comes in, you have opened the channel for the destruction, the destroyer to come in. When I begin to walk with you in fear, there's no way I will not be having disputes.
I mean, there's no trust.
There's no trust. And fear is not a gift from God, according to the scripture.
Yes.
He has not given us the spirit of fear. He's given us the power of love and of sound mind. So
boldness.
If you have boldness, you have love. Love, that's one principal thing that will never allow you to have conflict with any man. That's the principal thing, love. And that goes submitting today by telling us, let's walk in love with one another. Love. Give us the spirit of power, of love, and of sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. So it is very expedient for us to know that once there is no fear, every other thing will be sorted out. Insecurity. And now a man that's talking about insecurity, the role of insecurity in conflict. Now, it is because we are afraid of me. Maybe you are afraid of my exploits.
That's why you feel insecure.
That makes you insecure. So once you will know that we have love for one another, we have love for our wives, we have love for our husband, we have love for our nation, we have for other nations. Now, we will not be working in agitation, and there won't be conflicts. Thank you so much.
So when there is that love and you'll be able to do away with fear, watching each other's back. As a matter of fact, God made husband and wife to be one. So you shouldn't really be so much scared about your partner. For crying out loud, you check out certain things before you get married. Why are you now so afraid of who you married? Why will you two, wife or husband, change your character from who you were when you were courting? I mean, all these things does not. Well, it's not supposed to be. Remain who you are, because marriage is just a step from courtship.
Yeah.
You just enter marriage. So whatever you're doing at period of courtship, maintain that. Why will it not change? To become something else, and then start creating fear, and then your partner will start feeling insecure. And when your partner starts feeling insecure, this marriage is going to crack. It's not going to work. Then that English incompatibility comes in. I know they like to hear them. We're incompatible. No. You should make sure of all this before you get married. So a good way of resolving conflict is to live free. Be free with your partner. Be free with your pet. And if I'm free with you, you're free with me, then why would there be a problem? All right, thank you so much. Your final words, please.
Thank you so much, man. Well, like we all have agreed in a way. Maybe you're still here, you are still doubting, maybe this man don't understand what I'm going through or what I've gone through. I can never resolve. I want you to leave this place, or you viewers, have it at the back of your mind. There is no conflicts. There is no dispute that cannot be resolved. That cannot be resolved. I want to submit by saying, when we communicate with ourselves in wisdom, dialogue in wisdom, like I said, maturity is not in age. It's all about the wisdom. Jesus was at the age of 12, was already operating in wisdom. So when we know how to communicate wise words towards one another, that's
free for us,
that
everyone.
claw of conflicts will be destroyed. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, our guests, for being here and all your contributions to what we just discussed. It is good. We have heard, like I always say, he that hath ears, let him hear what the scripture says, or that is a word is enough for the wise. So we have had these conflicts here and there, problems, fighting, war here. It should be resolved. We can do without them. We can really live in peace. It's possible that you live in peace. Even God says so. Be at peace with all men. So it's possible for you to really be at peace with your spouse, be at peace with your children, be at peace with your neighbor, be at peace with your friends, be at peace in your community, and it's extending to the nation that you dwell in. It is possible. You yourself be an agent of peace, and you see that everything will work out well. All right. Having said this, I want to thank the executive producer, also the production crew, and audience seated here and viewers out there. Thank you for always joining us. Our sponsors give you kudos. God will bless, continue to lift up your business. And having said this, I invite artist Seth Green to sign out this program. Keep watching Vivid View, same time, same station. I am Ehilis, your host. Goodbye. Vivid View, say and do it.
Whatever I think, I could do it. Whatever I say, I could do it. I dey thank God for my life, oh, for the favor He has shown to me. Is it the money in my bank account? It's all by God, oh. I go and come back in peace. There is no disgrace, oh. Enemy they wish me to die, oh, oh.
You are watching Vivid View Talk Show.
My back they don't know. Anything I want I go buy, oh, oh. That's why I'm so grateful forever. Oh, hear me, lucky that I am blessed. Lucky that I am blessed. Lucky that I am blessed. It's not by my power. Lucky that I am blessed. Are you blessed? We are blessed. Lucky that I am blessed. It's not by my power. Keep on dancing.
You are watching Vivid View Talk Show.
Dance. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. Okay, don't let them use you play. Always apply a Kanuchi. Money go come my way. Everybody go there, okay. Big man of wealth. Elon Musk children.
You are watching Vivid View Talk Show.
Say I am a billionaire to yourself for time. Let's go. I am a billionaire, 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 billionaire. Enemy they wish me to die, oh, oh. But Oluwa got my back, they don't know. Anything I want I go buy, oh, oh. That's why I'm so grateful forever. Oh, hear me, lucky that I am blessed. Lucky that I am blessed.
You are watching Vivid View Talk Show.
It's not by my power. Lucky that I am blessed. Are you blessed? We are blessed. Lucky that I am blessed. It's not by my power. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing.
You are watching Vivid View Talk Show.